Cam Newton recently had this young doctor on his show, Dr. Bryant, I believe her name was. And basically, she told him that she felt that he was doing a disservice to his children because he wasn't married to the women he had children by. And I thought there was two sides to that coin. Number one, yes, in the traditional form, men and women should look to become traditional families, but that is not what the modern woman by and large has been doing. A lot of women have been having babies out of wedlock and then looking for the relationship after, usually with someone else. So when we throw that at Cam Newton, I don't think that was really fair. Secondly, the man provides for every single child that he has with all these women. And more importantly than that, this man takes on the stepchildren that these women have from previous relationships as his own. I mean, isn't that what every woman is looking for? Are looking for a man who's tall, dark, and handsome, is a millionaire, will give you children, and will accept the children that you have from a previous relationship. Isn't that what they all want? But no, no, no. This brother gets shamed for his position. Now, I don't necessarily agree with Cam. I'm more of the traditional guy, but this is not something new in other cultures. When you are the apex, when you are the guy who is a millionaire, 6'6", 240 pounds, chiseled jawline, notoriety, you have your choice of women, and he does. So if he is in a position to take care of these women and have these children, that's that man's business. But we made it a big deal because the fact of the matter is most of the women out here are having babies by the guy that works at ShopRite, the guy who has no job at all. And they're running behind him going to child court and family court and putting this man through hell when they would rather have a man that's wealthy. You know, I did a video a while back where a man was interviewing women outside of a club. And this will prove my point. He asked the women, ladies, would you rather have a child with a man who is wealthy but is not present in the child's life? Or would you rather have a child with a man who is going to be a present father that does not make a lot of money? And almost everyone in unison was saying, wealthy man, money, child support, as long as I got the money, we're good. That is how the majority, if women are honest with themselves, that is how the majority of women have been programmed and culturally conditioned to think. It's baby first, husband last. And that's why he said in the interview, I'm just hesitant on marriage. You got people like Tyrese and a dozen other men out here on a daily basis crying because they spending 20K a month for one child in child support. So men who have ways and means and money, they are taking a second glance at marriage, but yet they still want to be fathers. You know, black men been adapting to a lot of behavior that women do in general. We got to adapt to women being overweight. We got to adapt to women having these attitudes and being masculine minded. We got to adapt to women having children by other men coming into the relationship that you got to take care of. And on and on and on. But the second you have a man in the position of Cam Newton, he gets shamed. What I'd like to know is this woman who's 41 years old, does she have children? Is she married? Maybe y'all can tell me that in the comment section. But I'm not going to get mad at the messenger. She did have a message. And in general, that's something that goes both ways. Women need to marry before they carry, and men who want lots of children and want a relationship like that need to look for something poly, or they need to marry a woman who wants a lot of children and settle in. But Cam is just adapting to the game that has been put before him. This is what the modern woman is doing, and he is in the position to handle it. But tell me what you think. Do you think Cam should feel shame? Do you think he is doing disservice to his children? Because the way I'm seeing it, Cam Newton is able to provide more than most of these quote unquote baby daddies are out here that y'all running behind to get little twos and fews from, but they were good enough for you to lay down and create a baby with. So make it make sense.